And we good.
Are we live?
We good.
Wanna come out here?
I don't know if we live yet, but you know, if we is, we is.
If we is, we is. This man says. All right, let me see. All right, we got the. All right, we good. We good there. All right, bet.
In New York, I shall Billy Rock. Willis hiding it. My father had to drop some olden English on y'all.
Washing an old person.
So from
Patrick, that's not fun.
Washing an old person.
Patrick, that's not fun.
This.
deals.
Yo, I heard that. It's not cool. We're not about to start out the podcast this way.
What?
Bruh played the thing that went, oh!
Oh god, here we go. Washing an old person.
I wasn't
Patrick,
expecting to
that's
see
not
that on his
fun.
snap yesterday, and I was dying.
Oh. Practice though, I was in the cafeteria and I didn't even realize I had my sound up. So all I heard was and they looked over there at me and I was like, no words.
No words at all. Damn.
I couldn't explain that. I couldn't explain while another man was on my phone going, oh, I couldn't explain that.
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry.
Yo. I'm about to start up a search and destroy if we don't get this podcast on, because like I'm in the mood.
It's live, man. We live.
Oh, we live?
Yeah, we live.
They don't look like we live. Oh yeah, we is live. Okay.
We live.
Okay,
I give you the benefit of the doubt. I give you the benefit of the
I don't know
doubt.
why you did that, but we live.
We live. I see.
We live and we lit. Yeah.
We just went live though.
Nah.
We did. When you said we live, we just went live.
You know what? It's straight. I don't care. We live. We just know we live. All right, we live.
We live. We live. We live.
All right, cool. I'm trying to find. Oh, there we go. All right. It said we started streaming 2 minutes ago.
All right, let's get it.
All right. What's going on, everybody? It's KB back with the second podcast. Back at it. So let me get these screenshots real quick.
We're going
KBG
into
podcast episode 2.
Yeah.
Back
Let's
at
go.
it with the squad. We were supposed to do this yesterday, but shit happened.
Things happen. You know, Mother Nature said, you know,
Fuck
just
your
like,
feelings.
no.
Mother
just
Nature
hurt
said,
your
fuck your feelings. It's pretty much.
Yeah. She just said, you know what? Them feelings
Yeah, fuck it.
finna get fubbernucked.
Alright, guys, do y'all intros. Y'all know the deal.
All right. So it's Crits here on the KBG podcast with the rest of the squad.
Facts.
We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of news stuff, so stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel, and
Link in
you
the
can catch a
description.
little bit of news videos there. Link in the description. Wow.
Bam.
I'm done. I'm
Wow.
done.
Pow.
Pow.
Well, I guess I'll go next. What's up, you guys? Killer Out is back on the live stream with my boys. And like Crit said, we got the news coming up.
Facts.
Subscribe to my channel. I just dropped a live stream yesterday. Video
Woo.
editing today, and it's gonna come out tomorrow. For Honor campaign, all realistic.
Yeah,
Finna
to
go
be
ahead and
honest,
try to
that
wrap up this
stream was
series.
kind of lit.
Is that what?
That stream was kind of lit.
Yeah, it was lit. It was lit.
It was, bro. It really was.
I was like, I was into it. But you know what? You need to drop likes. You need to go ahead and if you're in the stream right now, you need to drop a like.
Right.
Because when you drop that like, we're gonna slurp it up. We're gonna slurp it up just like this, like that.
Wow.
I don't know about
And we
that.
gonna end with the finish like.
Can't get.
No.
Okay.
You can't do it.
Step.
How we do that though? Like, how we get there?
Perfect
I
way
thought
to
you
end
was
the
asking
intro.
how to do it.
No,
Perfect
I meant
way
like
to-
how we get there.
Like this.
Like
that.
So, I'm gonna see if I can.
Let's go. Let's get on with this
I'm gonna just put these up
podcast.
real quick. We got these 2K screenshots here. So we're gonna start off with this. We're gonna start off with a bang. So we got Isaiah Thomas, your boy Paul George, who was traded to the OKC Thunder, and we also got DeMar DeRozan somewhere. Yeah, there you go, right there. And we got these screenshots. they look clean as always every year, but
Yeah.
I want to see the gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, I need the gameplay to be shown.
All right.
But we also got some more news from today. In the news, 2K has talked about the new additions to My GM mode. Corey, you play 2K. Have you played My GM mode?
Last year I kind of dabbed in it, like with the Hawks, but it wasn't
You hit a super
really,
dab?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't a super dab. It was like probably medium,
All right,
medium
we don't-
dab in my
Okay.
GM with the Hawks, but it's not really that far away from my team. So I really
Right.
kind of dropped it and went to my team where I had more fun there. Because I really don't understand what the point of it, other than being the GM and playing as the team. But
Well, I mean, now we got My GM, the next chapter. So, My GM in 2K18 will be different from the traditional franchise mode from last year that you played, and this year, well, technically, the 16 and 17 years. So, this year in My GM, you'll be able to, of course, do the standard, create your own team, or go with the standard franchise, build off of that, and blah, 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 blah. But this year, you can actually call up superstars and players from the G League, as well as offer two-way contracts from the Summer League and draft and stash.
Okay.
And you have different analytics. It seems like they actually rebranded the entire GM mode. So
right.
they have an all-star location selection process, team customization, player creation, and a few new CBA rules. What else do they have here? Alternate uniforms for created or rebranded teams. And that's pretty much it. So it seems like they're taking...
They're trying to make a step up.
Yeah, they're trying to make a step up. It seems like they're trying to take the My GM mode and, turn it into...
Do something more with it. Or,
Something
Yeah,
like
something more with it.
my
More
player
realistic.
would be.
Right.
Yeah, because when you get 2K, you immediately go to the My Player.
And then go to depart.
People want to immediately go to My GM. That's where they're trying to take it.
So, would
I can
this
see that.
intrigue you to playing My GM now? Like, when a 2K18 comes out?
Would it interest me?
Yeah.
Well, being that I played My GM back in 2K16, it's not that far away, like I said, from my team.
Right.
So I probably won't be playing it because I could just go to my team and, the team. I can go there, pick up who I want. I can have LeBron on the Nets. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
I can go, and do that in my team, which is essentially kind of what you're gonna do in My GM, but instead you're gonna like give contracts to like D-League stars and Summer League stars and stuff like that. So it's not that big of a difference. So I really can't see me playing it either way. Because if I do play something other than My Player, then I'll probably switch up and go to my team. To be honest.
Fair. Crits, I know you
But I mean,
hate
people
2K.
like it. So.
I mean, that's an understatement. I don't hate 2K. I drifted from it, man. I drifted from it.
So, here's my question. What made you drift away from 2K?
All right.
In the time, they was not really doing anything different than what the previous game offered. In my eyes. I mean, in my eyes, I guess it's because the only thing that interests me trying to play games and make as many scores and shots as I could. But I guess because that's all I like to do at the time, I got bored of it personally. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So maybe this could be the game that I jump back on the boat. Who knows?
So, with these features that I just listed, would it actually make you want to go back to playing it, or would you just look at
I
the
could see
gameplay
myself
and-
giving it I could see myself giving it another try.
Okay. So, we're going for here. So, Corey, I don't know if you played NBA Playgrounds or saw gameplay of it, but first off, how do you enjoy NBA Playgrounds if you did play it or see gameplay of it?
Well, to be honest, I've seen, like, hearing it, but seeing it would be my first time. I haven't seen Playgrounds. I don't know what it looks like. I know that from like the cover art, it kind of looks like a cartoonish NBA style. Well, with NBA players or whatever, just like real cartoony. But I haven't even seen it, to be honest. I'm guessing that's what it is from the cover.
I'm gonna put some trailer of it up for you to see. But NBA Playgrounds is gonna come out with a new update soon of adding a 3-point contest.
That dunk
with revamping the rebounds and extra stuff. So a new patch is gonna come soon. So
it's like NBA Street.
That's what they say it's like, but I don't necessarily see it that way. I see it more like NBA Jam.
Yeah, that's why I see it too.
So in this new update, they're gonna have a new rebounding system, adding a 3-point contest, and adding 33 new NBA players to the roster. Currently, there's no release date for the patch, but that's what they're gonna be bringing to the table soon.
God.
Dude,
Jesus.
This game.
That block though that just happened.
Facts. Like, I mean,
They
it already
got
came
money.
out. But
This isn't even basketball players playing it. These are like superheroes in disguise. Like the one that made the dunk the last time.
Right.
I'm willing to bet that was Spider-Man right there.
I mean, look at KD though. Like, you saw your man's KD and
AKA
honestly,
Batman.
why you gotta
AKA
be
Batman.
Like, why
'Cause,
can't he
bro.
just be- 'Cause what?
What do you mean?
Just cause.
You just said "cuz, bro," and you ain't finished your statement.
Oh, I literally just forgot what I was gonna say.
Damn, it's like that though.
Yeah.
All right. So, Chris, everybody was talking in Discord, and you mentioned that you had a few topics of your own. I'm gonna swing it your way if you can remember what your topics are. So let's go.
Me?
Yeah.
I was gonna let Corey go first.
Okay, cool.
Oh, well, I'll take it. Well, my first bit of news, and this, you can fit this under deals.
Okay, bet. Let me put the deals up real quick.
Yep. So, title says, once it loads, jeez, alright, there you go. Alright, title says, big PSN sale discounts hundreds of PS4, PS3, and Vita games in the US.
Mm-hmm.
This week's US PSN deals have been revealed, and there's a whole load of games on offer for PS4, PS3, and PS Vita. The discounts are spread across 2 different promotions with an additional list of deals for PS Plus subscribers. So, about the PS Plus, it gives you the backwards compatibility to play PS3 game. Well, a select number of PS3 games. I don't know if it lets you play Vita, but I myself was kind of actually looking into that PS Plus. But no, that's PS Now. PS Plus members get extra discount on whatever games are coming out. Unfortunately, do I have a list? I don't think I do have a list. Been updated. The Escapist, Broforce, Limbo, Titan Souls, the Banner Saga. I haven't heard. Only game I heard about is the Escapist and Limbo.
Mm-hmm.
But until I look more into it, that could be something there. Resident Evil 7, Tekken 7. For Honor is half off. Well, damn.
So how much are these going for? Like the main platformer titles?
Okay, I'm gonna say Limbo.
Mm-hmm.
That's going for 18, reduced from 30.
Okay.
The Escape is at 8, down from 20. So whatever the Escape is, it must be a little nice.
Right.
And For Honor is half off of 60. So that's 30. I'm surprised they did that, to be honest. Resident Evil 7 is down to 36, while Tekken 7 is already down to 48.
Damn.
So that Tekken 7 just came out, I believe. They
It came out
already cut
recently.
that.
Yeah.
Right. Ghost Recon Wildlands, I think that's the newest one that just came out. That's down to 36. The Elder Scrolls Online, Morrowind is 42, and Star Wars Battlefront Season Pass is up for 8, and Battlefield 1 is for 24. So yeah, they really got some major discounts up here. They really do.
I might need to send me that link.
That.
Send me that link in Discord real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that.
You're gonna have to look into that. But on the PC side of things, we have
I can get into my
a ton of,
on the PC side.
A ton of summer deals going on, courtesy of GreenManGaming.com. Courtesy of them. I'm gonna see if I can put them.
Oh yeah, mine was GameSpot.com, by the way.
GameSpot. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat real quick. If my computer decides to load. But currently, as you guys see, we have games like Call of Duty, Life is Strange, Before the Storm at 20. But we also have Elder Scrolls for 20 instead of 40. Fallout 4 Season Pass for $28.49. Elder Scrolls Online $50.91. Fallout 4 for 15. 7 Days to Die at 10. And a list of other games on there as well. So if you guys are interested in anything PC wise and feel like getting anything from this site, go ahead.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I can get into my second piece of news if I can.
Hang on. Alright, I'm back. Alright,
Those things happen, man.
Excited?
what happened?
Are you excited?
Yeah. Yeah.
But my
okay.
second piece of news, once again from GameSpot, this one hit me as close to the heart as you can get.
Right.
It might as well have hit me in the heart. Dragon Ball Fighter Z closed beta now coming in September as signups delayed. This hit me in the heart. I was so ready to play this game. You know I got this season pass in Xenoverse 2, so you know I'm ready to play this game.
Right.
But during the fighting game tournament EVO earlier this month, Bandai Namco announced they will be hosting a closed beta for the upcoming Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Registration will be set to begin today, July 26th. Well, then July 26th, yesterday. But now players will have to wait a little longer to sign up for the beta. Bandai Namco has announced that it has delayed registration for Dragon Ball Fighter Z closed beta to August 22nd. Due to the volume of excitement and enthusiasm surrounding this announcement, we have decided to expand the capacity of the closed beta. The publisher wrote on Facebook, the closed beta will now be ran September 16 through 18. So, personally, I don't understand why they expected such a, small number of people to participate in this closed beta and sign up for it. Because if you haven't seen the trailer, the game is probably one of the best games to come out. In my opinion, it's like, have you played Capcom versus Marvel?
Yeah.
Like any of them?
Yeah.
Meets Dragon Ball. So you can be fighting traditional Goku and Frieza, and Cell comes out of nowhere with a Kamehameha, or Vegeta comes out of nowhere with like a Big Bang attack. It's like it's just beautiful. Like you just really gotta watch the trailer. You really have to watch it. But I just don't see why they would expect such a small number of people to want to sign up and want to play this beta based off what they showed us. Because if anything, I would expect they would over anticipate the number and like do something like crazy ridiculous, and they may even meet it. But the fact that they said it smaller or less than what they thought, because maybe they don't have enough confidence in the game to, have the max registration or whatever be a high number.
Right.
Yeah.
That's me. That's me. Maybe they don't. But I can personally see this game flying because everyone I've seen on YouTube or, IRL has just been so excited for this game to come out. And the fact that they under anticipated registration for the closed beta, it kind of worries me. But I'm not gonna worry too much because this game is fire, bro.
They under anticipated it,
It's
right?
gonna be on this channel. Yeah, they did heavily.
So how much did they
moved it from
originally?
August 22nd to 18. So from August 22nd to September 16th, that's almost a whole month. That's almost a whole month that is going to be delayed.
Damn.
We have to wait now because even from yesterday where the article was published, it would have been almost a month anyway until we got to August 22nd. But now from August 22nd, we got to wait till September 16th. So that's the waiting game is going to kill me.
So that just leads me to question how much like they actually anticipated for this game. Like how many players they, anticipated being, like how many players they anticipated being on this game.
Right. Unfortunately, I don't believe I have a number on how much they anticipated,
Right.
but much. It couldn't have been too much. Within a small audience to get like I don't know, like closer feedback or what the situation may have been, but I don't know. Just like seeing this game, just and it's like Dragon Ball, like, and, played all the games, from all the way up to Xenoverse 2, played all the games, and you would set the bar so low for yourself. It's like, I don't know what lies in the game to have to do such a thing like that. Maybe I'm just looking at it too deep.
What is that? Crit's coming back?
I've been back.
Oh, okay.
I've just been listening to you. It's been intriguing to listen to you guys. I'll go with the topic if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna talk about one that we tried when we first tried to do the podcast the first time, and I'm gonna add on basically kind of a little bit of an update dealing with it.
All right.
So
Put that on gameplay real quick.
I'm gonna just pretend like I didn't say it since the viewers obviously don't know because that podcast was deleted.
Yeah.
Overwatch League players are gonna get $50,000 salaries, housing, health plan, and that's all in their contracts, which also include retirement savings plans, right?
Right.
That's what I covered mainly first, the first time. So now this one is today at 3:15. For Honor is getting dedicated servers and
Hang on. Repeat that.
new competitive modes and a couple seasons of content. That's what I'm getting here, and that was released at 3:15 today. So,
and I believe
since you are a big For Honor dude, how do you feel about this coming into play?
Dedicated server should have been in the game day one.
Yeah.
Because recently I haven't been getting lagged out of games. But what I do is like I don't even connect to some games. Like I'll be searching and then all of a sudden it tells me it failed to connect. But something like this, like say you killing somebody
Right.
in a 4v4 game mode, so it's 8 people all connected to each other, and one guy gets mad and rage quits. Can tear down the entire game.
Hang on, guys. We're dealing with some difficulties.
That's been done. Disconnect. It's thrown out the window. So you was in there. Say if you was in there, and the match was almost over. It's like a point. Depending on what game mode you play, it's a point where you could bring a team into breaking. So once a team is breaking, you kill all their heroes and you win. So say if the game went into breaking, then you're gonna be so salty. But on top of that, they aren't gonna give you no rewards for what you've done, and you could have been like 16-0 and no rewards. So is gonna be a real big step up because you may not even get lagged out of games now with servers coming. And with the new heroes, do is work on their balancing because I want to live stream tonight and show you guys, but some characters, like the 2 newest characters they just put in the game, are crazy unbalanced, like compared to the rest of the characters. So they just really need to work on that balance, and like the content, that's always going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But they just really need to work on patching and balancing, and they can throw in content here and there because we're going to eat that up. But the balancing make or break the game for a lot of people. But I think with the new season coming out, it's going to bring in more revenue because saying that they're working on like regular bug fixes and balancing, everything looks good, and once that season 3 drops, it's going to be a big influx in the people, in the number of people that play the game. But once they start to realize, okay, they didn't make any balancing changes, okay, yay, we got 2 new heroes, but fixes, just like how it is. But there's been rumors going around that For Honor lost 95% of his player base, but it was just showcased to us that it was, I think, million players on the game. So maybe For Honor isn't dying, but depending on where they take it, it could die quick.
Okay, so I want to know what you guys think about this. This is apparently an update, which states, and I've heard a rumor about this, but it states that GTA 6 has falsely been listed on motion capture artist resume.
What do you mean? Like,
so apparently GTA 6 has not even really been in the thoughts. Is what I would guess that they're trying to say.
So what do you think they're going to do about the next game?
I'm not sure. It says here, though, that he's done work on Red Dead Redemption 2 as well, as we all know, though.
Right. I never owned a Red Dead Redemption game.
I'm going to need you to find some way to buy Red Dead because...
Red Dead Redemption, because Red Dead Redemption is an amazing zombie.
No, the fact I said Red Dead. Red Dead. But yeah, you need to get Red Dead Redemption at some point in your life because that game is awesome.
I've heard it was. I just noticed this one part, and I think a DLC where you like kill like a whole bunch of Sasquatches. Yeah, you kill like a whole bunch of Sasquatches, and then at the end he was like, "You killed my people. Like we're trying to eat." I was like, "Oh no!" I felt so bad. Like I killed them. I wouldn't have kept slaughtering them like that, though. Messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but... So I got some news here, so I'm gonna put up some gameplay real quick. Put up your video, Chris. Razer is working on a smartphone for hardcore gamers. I need to know why before I even start reading this.
They're working on a smartphone, huh?
Yeah. If y'all... Okay.
Why?
Chris, what type of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone 5S, which I plan to soon get a 6.
Optics, what phone do you have?
I got an iPhone 6s Plus.
And I have a regular 6. So, if we didn't have iPhones, would you guys be intrigued in at least picking up a Razr smartphone?
Okay, before we start, Razer does what?
They're
Like,
a
what do they make?
they're a company that creates accessories like
Okay, I thought so. I would never pick up a
mouses,
phone from them.
I would
keyboards,
never.
stuff like that.
No, you couldn't pay me.
Yeah,
Damn, it's like that.
because I felt like I knew what Razer was, but I didn't know what it was. But now that you
Right.
told me,
Yeah, now that you
I
told
don't
me, I'm like, nah, bruh.
So
I'll pass.
Razer is known for making hardware for gamers, but currently they're in the process of planning a IPO, initial public offering, in Hong Kong, China.
So they're gonna hit China. Okay.
Apparently they're going to hit
It's
China
nothing
first.
new. It's nothing new.
Razer's planning to go for $5 billion for the expansion in China.
5 billion? Are you serious?
Currently, yeah.
That's too
Oh,
much.
Razer.
But
Whoa.
the offering that they're giving will raise the secure funds to produce their own phone. Currently, there's no confirmation that Android will power it, like power or back up their phone. But the under development of the mobile device will cater to hardcore gamers.
That's stupid, though.
Right.
Explain why.
They're taking too big of a risk here.
I mean, we have Windows who made a phone. Google made a phone.
Right. But
And then
that
we have the
Windows phone was
mainstreams
kind
of
kind
Android.
successful.
Like, we have the mainstream of Samsung and Apple, which is the
Right.
most widely dominated two cellular devices in the first place. And then people who just like are just like too good to be fitting in with, I guess you can say fitting in with what one, I don't have an iPhone to fit in, okay? I like the damn phone. Two,
Right.
there's the people who go for Google and Windows because they like a little bit of a different. That's fine. I don't care. That different is good.
Right?
But this right here, this is stupid. One, you have too much at stake to do this. 5 billion doesn't even. You shouldn't even start with that for one thing, because you don't know if it's going to work out. You don't know. You can't tell the future, and
That's a
if
start.
that goes wrong, their business is fubbernut. You
No,
know,
it's not. And I'm gonna tell
it
you
could
why.
be,
No,
but it
it's
could
not.
be.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Razer has made so many accessories, like keyboards, computers, games.
Their
like,
idea, their idea. Let me
the
say their
idea,
idea.
yes,
Rephrase it.
but
Their
the
idea
entire
is
company
gone.
itself, no.
Let me rephrase what I tried to say though. Their idea is gone.
Okay, that I can agree with. That
That's
I can agree with.
I don't even think it's just too big of a risk. I mean, but who knows?
Because
It
to
could
start
work
off at
out.
5 billion?
It could work out, but
Billion.
they are doing too much to have too little experience on this.
They're confident though. So
Yeah.
something must be pretty intriguing to start off at 5 billion.
Or they just got money like that. One of the two.
Right.
So Corey, we gonna hit this topic hard. Madden 18 has released a new trailer,
Yes.
and it actually features some gameplay.
Okay, let's
You
see
have
this.
the trailer?
The new
playing right
trailer
now.
that they released
Yeah, because I haven't seen it.
actually releases some gameplay. So, Madden 18 is
It looks
expected
good so
to
far.
release on August 25th. But since EA hasn't really been promoting it that much, you would honestly probably forget about the game. Currently, they're introducing a new system called target passing, in which it allows the player to actually throw the ball wherever you want on the field, which they've been saying that for years, and you still haven't actually been able to do that.
Right. Now, I'm not going to lie. Madden and 2K, even though I do play them heavily, it is essentially the same thing each year. But the only thing that really can progress and make a game better than the last year's installment is graphics, engines. Like, I think this engine is going to be ran by Frostbite. So the same
Yep.
people that did, like, the Battlefield games are going to run this engine. That's compelling to me. And I'm gonna get Madden. Period. I mean, it's just Madden.
I mean,
I
you get
wanna
Madden
put
every year.
a,
That'll be
Ultimate
like
Team.
me saying I'm not gonna get Call of Duty, but I get Call of Duty every year.
Exactly.
Even though.
So I'm gonna go out and get the game either way. But I don't know. I feel like Madden 18 is gonna be successful just like how 17 was.
Well,
I mean,
Madden's
17 was a good
successful
game
like
itself too.
almost every year, especially with the involvement of esports tournaments. They're successful every year.
One thing that really tripped me out is that every year they always say wide receiver, DB, um, what's the word? Engagements. They always say, "Oh, it's so different," but literally every year is the exact same. Like with the aggressive catch and stuff like that, and how they play the ball is always the exact same. Like they can stop saying that, and I'll be completely fine with it. I mean,
And
if you look through the trailer, they say wide receiver, DB engagement, and it's the exact
it's
same
the exact same.
everything from last year. Like
And
in
that
that one
aggressive
scene.
catching still looks OP. As OP as it was in 16.
I'm pretty sure it will be. When you get like a Dez Bryant
It's over.
going up, it's just over with.
It looks like Madden 18 will be centered around the user having more control, and I'm putting that in quotes, more control on the field. And they have a few updated features like coaching adjustments, strategies and plays, and new wide receiver and DB mechanics, which is what you touched on. Now, one of the newest options in Madden 18 is playstyles. They'll feature 3 new and different playstyles, including arcade, competitive, and simulation.
Huh.
Okay, I'm into that.
So,
Mess with that.
didn't
Now, do
they
you
say
know if
they
they'll
were
be
going to introduce a new, like, didn't they say they were going to be more STEM last year?
Say it again.
Didn't EA quote, like, talking about how Madden was going to be more simulation last year?
Yeah, I think they did.
What happened? Because we never got that. At least I think we never got that.
Well, I really can't speak on any other game mode because the only thing I really played heavily was the Ultimate Team. So anything that kind of persists the Ultimate Team or like the wide receiver DB stuff or anything like that, I can kind of relate to.
Right. But Corey,
have
you
to
and I
have
have
to sim
played
the game.
Madden a lot.
If I'm getting beat, I get beat. If I'm winning, I win.
But you and I have played Madden a lot, especially. But you played 17 more than I did. With this gameplay trailer that you see, do you see
Say it
any
again?
major? With this gameplay trailer that you see, do you see any
Yeah.
major improvements?
I can say the one major is the target passing. Pinpoint a literal spot to that spot and have that wide receiver go get it. That's a new mechanic that's never been in any Madden game. So Madden 18 will introduce that. But as far as like even a couple of the animations that I see are kind of recycled from last year.
Yeah, but
So-
they always use that little copy paste thing.
Right. I can see if they had like a new animation or something that I haven't seen before. Just basically in the trailer, don't show me nothing old.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to say. Don't
You
show
saw
me a
the,
trailer. I want new things.
You saw the what trailer was that they first gave us? The one where they had that like new My Career mode type of thing.
Oh yeah, and it kind of gave you like a storyline to it,
Yeah.
like 2K.
Yeah, you heard what they're
Guys,
doing with
I
that?
got a question. How many topics do we have left?
You have a few.
Okay, because we got like 20 minutes before we hit we
I
can
know,
go over.
I know we're
deadline.
gonna go over. I can tell we're gonna go over.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be here for the rest of the time.
Okay. But anyway, you heard what they're doing to that mode, right?
No, I didn't.
So
Other than the
apparently,
storyline.
you're not gonna be able to really play any actual like NFL games. It's just a storyline, and you play like maybe at least 1 or 2 college games.
And you play what?
At least 1 or 2 college games.
What? Are you serious?
It's pretty much just a story mode, and that's it.
Wow. Well, they killed that. Looks like I will be on Ultimate Team now for the long run.
So I'm gonna get through these next few topics quickly since I don't know how long Chris is gonna be here. Talked about the screenshots. There's a co-op mod coming to Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Apparently, this mod is gonna use the Wii U emulator, and currently it's in early development. I don't see how this is gonna fare well because Zelda is pretty much a single-player campaign game.
Right. I mean, at least they're trying something new, though.
Yeah, but it's not made by the company. It's made by fans of the game, from what I remember.
So they're gonna make this co-op mod.
I'm gonna have to drop out now. I apologize. I'm trying to be here on the next podcast full time, but I do have to go.
Okay.
All right, so good luck on it. Crits out. I'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Later, Crits.
All right, bro.
So yeah, Zelda Breath of the Wild co-op. I don't see it working, honestly.
I mean, I think it is a mod, so it ain't like something the company itself tried to implement. But
Right.
I feel that it could have a chance of working because I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that said, "I wish Zelda had a co-op story mode," and their time has come. Like they've been called. Right. So I feel like with the co-op, I feel like it's not gonna perform probably that well because you still got like the traditional Zelda players out there. Mm-hmm. But for the people that maybe want like a new kind of experience with the game, can definitely do the multiplayer. I think the option to play multiplayer should be in the game. But why do you think it's not gonna do too well?
I just don't think it's gonna do well due to the fact that from what I've read, it seems like both players have to use the emulator twice. Like they have to boot up the Wii U emulator twice. In order to actually use it. So
see, if it's like too much of a startup, then that's gonna turn people off.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I feel like it's not gonna do well. If it does, cool. If not, it's whatever.
Right. I feel like the whole startup process is gonna take like forever, and it's gonna kind of like I said, just turn people off. I don't even want to do this no more, bro. And they're gonna stop, not even do it. I mean, one player story mode anyway. So Zelda is gonna make its numbers.
Zelda's already been doing numbers. Like they've surpassed their numbers, but so a random piece of news that I found here: iOS 11 beta is available to the public. All you gotta do is head over to Apple's beta software website, sign in with the Apple ID, and you can test it out for yourself. I don't know if I'm gonna do this though. I don't think I'm gonna.
Right, because people that I mess with, they say that like the iOS 11 has like messed up their phone, like caused things to crash and all kinds of stuff. They had to reset, not reset, but they kept having like power on and power off their phone because it froze, and I just feel like it's just too much problems. At least with people I know, people that I know personally have tried the beta. There's too many issues as of now.
So, how do you feel about D-Rose going to Cleveland, though?
Bro, D-Rose going to Cleveland, that's going to be... I mean, I feel that the NBA only wants two teams to ever be in the finals, and that's the Cavaliers and the Warriors.
Right.
But I feel that... I think he was only on like a 1 year contract, too.
Yeah.
So having D-Rose there for a 1 year, $2 million contract, that's gonna open up the gate, bro. Because I mean, I don't know if people are asleep on D Rose, but looking past the injuries, like if you look at some highlights, he was filthy. He's still filthy, but he just like very injury prone. So I don't know. I don't know how many games he can actually make it through this season. That's what's really gonna kill me. Cause now I don't even like the Cavaliers because I'm a Hawks fan. But I'm watching the Cavaliers game though with this addition. D Rose.
We got Kyrie trying to leave.
I think Kyrie is leaving. Well, he's confirmed leaving, but I wonder to who's going to pick him up. I hope the Hawks pick him up. Like, I'm like such a generic Hawks fan, but if the Hawks pick him up, man, we can run him at the 1 and like Schroeder at the 2. Godly.
So, second to last topic here, and then Optus and I are gonna just chill for a bit, and it'll be out. HTC introduces a new VR headset for smartphones. The HTC Vive is the best VR headset on the market, but they have a new one called the HTC Link, which connects to the smartphone and also has its own built-in display of 1080 by 1200 and a 90 hertz refresh rate.
Oh, damn.
If there's anyone interested in HTC Links or VR headsets, then
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I picked that up, but you know I'm broke, right? So that's not happening for me. But
have you ever used a headset, like any type of VR headset?
You know, somebody once again, you know, used one around me, and I think they was I don't know if it was an HTC or what. I don't know what it was. I didn't even ask the question. But it was before one of my football games. So I saw it. I was like, man, what are they doing? And they had put their phone in. I think they was doing some scary kind of VR thing. But the way they was screaming and the way they was, you know, punching the air, it looked kind of intriguing. But I wouldn't mind trying one. Doing like a Resident Evil 7 or something.
Last VR headset I used was a PlayStation VR when I was in Best Buy playing Batman.
Are you playing Batman VR?
Yeah.
Wow, you are such a fanboy.
No, that was disappointing, yo.
It was?
Like, to me, it was. It's like you couldn't really do much. All you did was like grapple around, and that was disappointing.
I mean, it's VR Batman.
Right.
So, unless you can kind of get like a real feel on the combat, then I can see why you can kind of get bored kind of quick.
It's not really that much.
Because if all I'm doing is grappling from building to building, what am I doing? That's fun.
Right. So we got an Apple back to school sale promotion. The company is offering discount prices and giveaways to college students, parents, faculty, and staff of kindergarten through 12th grade. If you buy any MacBook, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, whatever, you'll be eligible to get a free pair of either Beats Solo 3, Beats X, or Power Beats 3 wireless. The promotion will be going on from now till September 25th in the United States, Canada, Singapore, and Mexico.
So what do you have to do to get those Beats?
You gotta buy any type of MacBook, and you'll be eligible to get a free pair.
Wow, I might as well just buy Beats on their own there. Because a MacBook, that's like what, 500, 600?
Depends
so,
on
right. I guess if you buy like the cheapest one, you're still eligible. But either way, the cheapest one is like probably no less than 400. So you might as well just save up and just buy you a pair of Beats. Because I'm not gonna be using a Mac.
I mean, I'm not really a huge Apple head that I need to have everything Apple, but I'd rather just buy a pair of Beats.
Now with the phone, that's something different. Because you know, like how Chris said before he left, he didn't choose the phone to fit in. You know, he actually likes the phone.
He just likes the phone.
Same thing with me. But I think I got an LG sitting right here beside me, so I got two phones officially.
You got 2.
But
Let me stop
I don't do nothing with that phone. I really want to sell it.
and sell it then.
That's on there is Yu-Gi-Oh.
You got anything else? Cause I got like 2, 3 more.
No, we can finish up the topics you have.
Alright, bet. So Logitech took over Astro Gaming. You know Logitech, right? The company that sells PC stuff for the most part.
Yeah, I know.
So you know Astro, the one that has headsets and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so Logitech has purchased Astro in an $85 million sale. Apparently, Logitech is going to try to take Astro's space in esports gaming, from what it seems like.
You're gonna try to take their space? What
Like,
do you
you
mean by
know
that?
how Astro is always sponsoring esports with their headsets? It seems like Logitech's going to do that.
Oh,
So,
really? So
yeah.
instead of Astros, they're gonna be
Logitech.
wearing some Logitech.
Yeah.
It kind of for the revenue, I see.
I just hope that they make the headphones more comfortable, because I have a pair of Logitechs and they're comfortable for now, but Lord knows what happens in about a year or 2.
I've never owned a pair of Astros nor Logitech. So the only headphones I've really owned were the wireless Sony Go's, and those are comfortable. And now I have I think these are called Afterglow Level 3, something like that. But
How much those cost you?
it ran me 34 out the pocket. But I mean, it's not bad though, cause for the most part, I think I come through pretty well, and they're pretty comfortable. When I do decide to wear both ears, pretty comfortable. You can wear them for like hours now if you want to.
Right.
That's what they made for. They're comfortable like that with the cushion ears. But I never even had Astros touch my beautiful head, so I don't know if they're comfortable or not.
Ooh, and we got some PSN news real quick. Alright, bet. So we got this, and then
Are you looking up topics?
No, I had these.
Topics.
No, I've been had these. We were just talking on a few topics for a long period of time, so.
I know I got too deep in that for honor.
PlayStation News update week 3. Patapon remaster launching on August 1st. I never played that, but apparently it was a PSP game originally. There's beta signups for PS4 firmware 5.0. Pretty much update 5.0. And the features, there's been rumors that there will be the ability to change your like your username, like your PSN ID, along with a few other features.
Really?
But don't quote me on that. That's just a quick rumor.
Rumors.
Yeah. Analysts expect the PS4 and PS4 Pro price to drop. And Need for Speed Payback pre-order bonus, and that's pretty much it. Oh, Crash Bandicoot and the same trilogy get some levels added. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy went gold, and it's just some Telltale Games still stuff.
I honestly wanted that Crash game for myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really actually wanted that. And hell, I may get it. I may get it because bro, I grew up with Crash, and I don't know about you, but one of my favorite titles was that Crash Tag Team Racing. Oh my god, that that was one of the absolute best games I ever played. Behind as NBA and NFL Street, those games were nothing but perfection. If those get remastered, I'm on the boat for that. I'm the first one on the train for that.
Alright, so we are done with the podcast. We're gonna just chill out for a minute. Just talk about whatever that comes to mind. I feel like this was a good one.
Right.
This was a good one.
Yeah, pretty good one. I'm mad Chris had to leave though.
Facts, yo.
He could have put in the third word.
Right. But I'm
Well, we
planning
still
on
kept
adding
it up,
some
though.
more people to the podcast though, so we'll be straight.
Yeah, so if anybody would like to get on with us and link up with us, if you're watching, you could tell us in the live chat, or once this video goes up, you can put it in the comments below.
Or I might as well put it in the comments once the video goes up, of course. Or if you just want to email me, just do so at xkbgames@gmail.com. I will put my email in the comment section when this is up. If anyone's interested in, joining on a podcast with us, we got some space available. All you need to do though is pretty much.
How many open slots do we have? 1 to 2.
We have about 2 slots available. I could probably put 3 for 6, depending on how much.
So if you guys want it, man, hop down on it quick. Ain't no telling how many people we gonna have.
Facts. All you gotta do though, and I can't stress this enough. Know your games. You don't need to have a YouTube channel, but it would be cool if you did. And maturity level has to be on point.
Yeah, that last one is a big thing.
Because there was some stuff going on before we started doing this on my old channel, and it did not go well. So,
as you can see, the podcast, before the podcasts were not as professional, as look wise, or the people that was behind the podcast. We've definitely gotten more mature and professional with the stuff we do.
Especially me creating the templates behind the scenes, because beforehand we were just on Google Hangouts and just ran it. But,
just ran it.
Now we're on Discord. We might move over to Skype. I'm not sure yet if we want to actually do like video calls instead of voice calls.
I personally think Discord is really just the way to go, bro. Because I mean, we found it here.
Facts.
We found it.
So it's been a huge step up, actually. Like,
right.
Shoot. Plus,
I mean, it's way better than Google Hangouts we were doing.
Right.
Way better.
Especially just the fact that I can actually like put a background to our podcast now.
Right. And then the template with the info to the left and the topics to the right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke,
don't fix it. Yo, there was a Avengers Infinity War leaked footage at Comic-Con.
Avengers what?
Avengers. Jeez.
Avengers
Infinity War. The next installment. Yeah, they had a leaked footage at San Diego.
Oh, it was leaked?
Yep.
John.
Speaking of leaked, I can't wait till this 2K18 ghetto footage come out.
Oh yeah. I'm hopping down on that.
Facts. I'm gonna be covering all that. Jeez. So how we gonna go with this E3?
Bro, we gotta make it. I mean, whether this year, sometime in college, we just gotta make it. And the main thing is, bro, when we all move on from high school. If you didn't know, we are seniors in high school, all three of us.
Yeah, we're all seniors in high school.
So once we move on from high school, we just can't lose like touch with each other, bro. That's the biggest thing that we cannot neglect to do. And I'm gonna keep my channel to college. I don't see why we're losing.
I mean, I'm gonna keep my channel till probably when I get out of college, to be honest.
Right.
Let's see.
But I mean, how long did it take for some of the big YouTubers to rise up?
Some took about 4, maybe past.
I know I had mine for like a year. I think almost 2 years. I believe.
We have to check that in a minute. Yo, so they got the next E3 on June 12th through the 14th. What day is
You said what?
the next E3? June 12th through the 14th. Yo, when is that?
Okay. I really thought E.T.
T.
I thought E3 ran for 3 days. That's what I was gonna say. T and then something.
Oh, that's a Tuesday. That's Tuesday through Thursday. I could wait.
In June.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have to make that, bro.
I mean, if not E3, then what else could we do?
If not E3, I mean, are y'all interested in like Comic-Con or anything like that? Because I'd much rather go to like E3 or GameCon or something.
I'll be down with Comic-Con. I have no issue with that.
I feel like you just want to get out of the house, bro.
Yo, to be honest,
That's exactly how I'm feeling right now about you.
nah. To be honest, I'll be down with whatever.
Right. I mean, a trip with the three of us, that's what we want to be anyway.
Facts. I need to
We
look
got
at
Comic Con. I think you said Game Con. We got that.
Yeah, we got that. We got
What other conventions are there?
Yo, what's
Three, man.
what's a good convention that's in I ain't even gonna expose our location like that. But what's a good convention that's here in our state?
I think they had one. Not last year, then 2 years ago, like downtown.
Oh really? What was it?
But Jesus, I forgot what it
Oh,
was.
they got Dragon Con.
What is that?
They have a lot of anime stuff down here.
Oh, that might be my audience. Depending on what kind of. Now, I only watch Naruto, Dragon Ball Super, a show that I just started watching called Gurren Lagann. I just started watching that like yesterday or 2 days
you
ago.
watched the comic got killed.
No, but I know somebody that told me to watch
You're
it.
missing out.
Somebody told me to watch Kill I Kill, and somebody told me to watch Hunter x Hunter. But to be honest, I don't really want to go too mainstream because I kind of want to find like that diamond in the rough anime.
Right.
But I just want to watch a good one because I know Gurren Lagann has been out since 2007 and only has 28 episodes, so I can kind of really binge watch that in like a weekend.
You can probably finish that off real quick.
Right, go ahead and finish that off. But it's actually pretty good though.
What's it about? What's like the story?
I only watched the first 2 episodes. And I'm gonna watch the third tonight.
Oh,
But
okay.
from as far as I watched, it's pretty good though. Pretty good.
All right, so we're gonna end it.
Yeah, we can cut it.
All right, bet.
Successful. You know, we got -1.
Hopefully, we can have around 2, maybe 3 more people in here next week.
I hope. You got to drop all your like contact information that you want to give to them. You got to drop it so they can know. Cause unless we can find somebody like personally ourselves, then we'll have to reach out.
So,
And if I remember, I can also
you still got dudes,
say
right?
something in one of my videos. Old boy said that he won't be able to do it, but it's another dude named Jalen that could that I need to talk to, and he go to my school as well. So
Alright, cool.
I can see what he talking about. But I left him a message and he didn't freaking respond. But I don't know, cause old boy is kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I mess with him though. I mess with him. He'll fit in perfectly.
Okay, cool. As long as he fits in, then.
But honestly, I don't know if he fuck with me. Right.
But like I said, email xkbgames@gmail.com. I'm not putting my number down there. You can add me or follow me on Instagram, and I'll be talking about it there. Also at xkbgames, and follow me. Well, add me on Snapchat and I put it there as well. Also XKB Games. So yeah. Optics, sign us out.
Episode 2 to the podcast
KB Games, KBG Podcast
will be concluded. Thank you
We'll
guys
be
for
here
coming
for,
out and watching.
facts.
And I know it says podcast every Saturday, but if you do so happen to see us go live one day, for episode 3, whenever that may come out, and we may even still do a Saturday, but
be every
whatever
Saturday.
you see, it's gonna be Saturday.
Yeah, the only reason it was Thursday or today was because I'm not going to be here during the weekend. But for the most part, it'll be every Saturday unless somebody has something booked.
So what
or
about
they
this
have to reschedule.
this coming Saturday?
You mean like Saturday, like 2 days now? Because the Saturday 2 days from now, I'll be gone.
Okay, so next week Saturday, we'll be back in business, all 3 of us, and hopefully maybe 1 or 2 more people.
1 or 2 more.
Find them. But once again, if you guys want to get into the podcast yourself, leave a comment under either one of us's videos that we may post, or an old video. We could check it out, and we can hopefully try to fit you in with us. And like KB said, you gotta have knowledge about games, and your maturity level has to be. We're not asking for no, professor kind of like Frieza maturity level,
Right.
but we're asking, when it's time to get serious, get serious.
I mean,
That's all
we
we
joke
ask.
around a lot, like,
Right.
but at least be level-headed about it.
Right. So that's all we ask for, man. If you think you can fit the bill, then come out. Just talk to us. I mean, we regular people. We're regular people. You just see us when we're just in Discord with each other. So, so with that being said, we're out, guys. See you guys on the next podcast, man. It's been fun.
Facts. We out.